This is planet Earth. We use the term global to refer to the Earth as a whole. This includes all inhabitants and territories on the Earth. In terms of a global distribution, the global North and global South are not so much geographic categorizations, but have to do with power relations. Global South describes a disadvantage in social, political, and economic positions in the global system. The global North, on the other hand, describes a position of advantage. The categorization refers to the different experiences of colonialism and exploitation, with the global North as the primary beneficiaries and the global South as the primary exploited. The global South is viewed as providers of cheap natural resources and cheap labor so that the global North can maintain and fuel its imperial mode of living, characterized by high consumerism and excessive energy consumption. This has led to increasing social inequalities and environmental destruction. The imperial mode of living is the result of imperialism, industrialization, and the expansion of capitalism, made possible through colonial violence and domination. The imperial mode of living primarily exists in the highly industrialized economies of the global North. It describes a system of living and production that is based on the systematic access to cheap resources and labor elsewhere. The global North offers greater privileges and opportunities for people living there in comparison to those in the global South. The solidary mode of living provides an alternative to the imperial mode of living. It promotes values such as togetherness, cooperation, justice, sustainability, and democracy. It stands for a fundamental change in our relationships, not only with other human lives, but also with ecosystems and nature. The solidary mode of living exists in self-organized local and grassroots communities trying to live independently from imperial and capitalist systems and structures. This becomes difficult because of the expansion of capitalism and the growing inequalities that force alternative ways of living into marginalization. Black, indigenous, and people of color have a reduced access to opportunities. These types of social inequalities due to racial discrimination are referred to as racism. This is a structural problem too, that creates hierarchies and gives privileges to white people in the global North. As a global community, it is important to remove those barriers in order to create a global life without discrimination and social inequalities, and to establish global justice and equity for all.